Hi, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
How are you? How's going Monday?
I'm great.
Okay, good.
And you?
I'm great too. The
Okay.
beginning of the week.
Yes, it's terrible, but we need to work.
Yes. But well, let's
Will
try.
be great, but no.
Yes. Okay, good. So let me show you this. In the previous class we had two new idioms. Okay, I want to know if you have an idea what they mean. We had two. Like water of a duck's back. Any idea?
Mm, like water off a duck's back. No, I don't have idea.
Yeah, that is new for you. What about the other?
Right. I am bushy tail. What is bushy?
Bushy is like when it's for example the tail that is bushy. This one, let me show you this, the tail. The squirrel tail is bushy.
Okay.
Uh-huh. That's bushy.
No, I don't have idea. Too bad.
No, they are new. Okay, okay. So let me
It's new
show.
for me.
Is new. Okay, good. So just let me show you another example of bushy. To be clear, that will be bushy. They are bushy,
Mm.
or some curly hair is bushy. Yes, that's the meaning of bushy. Yes. Okay, so let me show you. The first one that was a like water of a duck's back is when you don't care about something. So it's like when you say it's not going to affect you. Hmm? So that it's like water of a duck's back.
Mm. Like se me resbala
Uh-huh.
in Spanish.
Yes. Exactly. And
Like,
that's the idea because waters well, duck's back, duck's back. Imagine water
mhm.
with the feathers. Yes. They don't get wet. Exactly. So that is what you say. For example, this. After writing 30 books, most of them bestseller, the critical reviews were like water of a duck's back to him.
Okay.
So
Mhm.
it's like,
Don't
I don't
affect
care.
you. Mhm.
Yes, it doesn't affect you. You don't care about it. Yes. And the other one that was bright eye and bushy tail. So it's to be so energetic. So wide awake, eager, and alert. Yes. So that's why the squirrel have a cup on the picture.
Yes.
Mhm. It's like most of the time when you have a lot of energy to do something or your attitude is so energetic. So for example, this my primary teacher loves to say we look bright eye and bushy tail with a lot of
Mm.
energy. Like so exciting to do something.
Yeah,
Yes.
the kid has
Yes.
a
But
lot of
honestly,
energy.
yes, I have it. Okay, so those were some of the idioms that we had last week. And well, okay, today we're going to start with this activity. So let's go back to this. Have you ever played this game? It's called Yopari.
No.
No, it's new. Okay, let's play. It's um depend on the topic, it change a little bit, but in this case, we're going to work with nouns, verbs, adjective, prefixes, and suffixes. Okay,
Okay.
so what do we have to do? Well, we're going to select randomly any of them. And well, let's take this with verse. And what do we have to do? We have to use a different form of the given word. In this case, a symbol, and we have to use it a little bit different according to the sentence to complete the phrase. Okay, let's try with this, with the first.
The eagle. Form of the given word.
Because we have to change, because that is a symbol, right? The
Yes.
eagle. So we have to use it in the correct way according to the sentence.
Like a verb or change the first part of the sentence.
In this case, that would be verb.
The eagle represents
But that
or,
will be
or means.
no, because it's the same word. Should be
Okay.
symbol.
Symbolize.
Yes, exactly.
Uh,
Like a bird. The eagle symbolizes the freedom of America. Yes. Okay, yes. So that's how we're going to change that because we have nouns, verbs, adjectives, prefixes, and suffixes.
okay.
So there will give us one word, and we have to use it like one of these categories. Okay. So, Paula, let's think about adjective. Okay, let's see.
Good morning, teacher.
Hello.
In the last word, I thought the same as arithmetic symbolize, but
Symbolize.
I was not sure if that word exists. I think symbolize, but but yeah, I can
Okay.
see. Yeah,
Okay. Yes, that thing is symbolize. Yes.
that boy is he always is the same. Yeah. He always does what he promised. I'm not sure if that boy is depending.
Depending? No, it's not depending.
Mm, it's a different word, the given word to complete the phrase. Depend. In this case, we have to search a synonym, right?
No, it's the same. It's
Yeah.
the same word.
Adjective.
Ah, okay.
It's the same, but you have to use it like adjective. It's depend. But
Mhm.
when we use it like an adjective, how would
Yeah, I think I got it. Um, is the dependent?
dependent? No,
Dependent? I don't know.
no. You're so close, but it's not dependent.
Is the same word, but we will add something, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Okay.
you add something. To add or to change that, like symbol was symbolizes, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So in this case, we have the pen, but if we want to use it like an adjective,
Mm,
Depending on.
no, it's not depending on.
and if is dependent, ed at the
Dependent?
end.
No, it's not. It is. No, okay, I will show you. That will be,
Dependable.
yes, dependable.
Oh,
That is like an adjective. The boy is dependable. He always does what he promises. Yes, depend. Okay, good. That was tricky. Okay, let's see. Jose, which one do you want? Noun, verb, adjective, prefixes, or suffixes?
Let's see. Nouns.
Nouns. Okay.
Daily, which is a synonym of a bad diet.
I think is weakness.
Yes, that would be.
Okay.
Yes. Daily weakness.
Weakness.
Uh-huh,
Okay.
that's the noun. Daily weakness is a sign of bad diet. Okay, good. Thank you. Okay, Paola, which one? Noun, verbs, adjective, prefixes, or suffixes?
Prefixes.
Okay, let's see this one.
The taxi driver was patient and hooked the horn. Patient. I'm not sure it's patient.
Patient, the pronunciation.
Yeah, patient, but
Yeah,
because I can see hope, no, honk, it ends ed. So I don't know if patient, in this case, patient or patient. No, doesn't make sense.
no, 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 it's not patient. No, because
Okay.
it's a prefix. We have to add something at the beginning. So it means before patient, we have to add something.
Oh, yeah, perfect. Yeah, okay, yeah. Oh, at the beginning. Very patient.
No,
No.
no, because it's in the same word.
Okay. Um,
Impatient.
It's
I don't know.
impatient.
Impatient. I don't know. Okay,
oh,
impatient.
yeah, okay. Impatient.
It's impatient. Yes, impatient. That is the prefix. Okay, good. So, Jose, tell me.
Verbs.
Okay, let's try with verbs.
Memorize.
Yes. We must memorize
Easy.
all these words for the test. Okay, yes, just memorize. Good. Okay, Paula, next one.
Suffixes.
Suffixes?
Yes.
Okay.
Doing yoga can can improve your flexible. Yes, no, flexibility.
Yes,
Flexibility, yes.
Let's see.
flexibility. Yes, that would be good.
Flexibility.
No. Okay, flexibility. Okay, Jose?
Adjectives.
Okay.
I don't know why, but she's mm,
To argue. Argue.
she is arguing. No.
No.
Is not angry.
Mm-mm. No, the idea is not to change the word, to use the
Yeah.
same.
Mhm.
I don't know why, but I'm not sure it's
Argue.
argued
Mhm.
with the
No,
ED.
ed at the end.
no, it's not ed.
Arguable. Arguable. No.
No,
Is argued.
but she is.
Is argued. It's not argued or argued. No, not
No,
that. Not at all. Mm, is not angry.
no. Okay, I
No.
will give you this.
Then
That will be
what?
argumentative.
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 Yes, that is it.
No, never. I won't
No.
guess.
Okay, that will be argumentative. Okay, good. Now let's try one more. Paula, select one of them.
Um, we saw adjective, right?
Yes,
Let me see nouns.
nouns. Okay. See,
He
let's see.
was a physicist. He was a physicist and worked at the local university. He was a physicist. 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 I'm not sure he's a physician,
No,
something. Oh. Doesn't make sense.
because it's a noun, remember. So it's the person.
Uh-huh. Physicist. And it's not the same. He was a physic.
No, the pronunciation changed a little bit. It's almost the same.
Physicist. Algo así.
Yes.
Physicist.
Ah, okay.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah. Oh,
because we have S and C. So physicist.
Physicist.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Like as you say, physicist. He was a physicist and worked at the local university. Yes, exactly. Okay, so this is a game called Jeopardy. And well, we're going to have more of them during this week. But it changed. It's not always the same topic, right? Sometimes we have this category nouns per so we have some pronunciations, some of them include some idioms. That will be difficult with the idioms. Okay, so that was the job for you to practice a little bit with nouns, verbs, adjectives, because I know that you know the words, but to remember the categories, right? That is the difficult part.
Yes.
Exactly. Okay.
very difficult.
Yes.
But argumentative is not. It's not easy.
Who says, who says argumentative?
Yes, that was
Oh,
not common. Yes, most of the time we use another expression, but argumentative, yes, that was tricky. Okay, so let's go back to this. Okay, that was the January. Yes, we're in order. Okay, those were the idioms that we had last week, right? So, like water of a duck's back, and bright eye, and bushy tail. Okay, so two more. Now, let's see, what about this? Ah, but I show you the meaning. Okay, I will change that. Let's see, just to try to hide it. Give me a second. And the number two, no, the other was okay. Okay, so I know if you read it, if you read it, but let's
No,
see. No, you didn't.
I didn't hear anything.
Okay,
I was,
good.
I was saying using something else.
Okay, okay, good. Okay, so tell me, do you know the meaning of this? No spring chicken?
No spring
Good about it.
chicken.
No spring chicken. Jose, what about you? Did you read?
No gallinas de primavera.
Mhm.
Something in Spanish.
Mhm. It makes sense a little bit
Mhm.
in Spanish, but not
But
at all.
I'm not sure if it means something like is uh, we don't admit people people who is afraid.
Who is afraid? No,
No.
no. That one was chicken out.
Okay.
When you're afraid to do something, it's just chicken
Okay.
out.
Alright.
That we have it last week. Okay, no spring chicken. That would be Jose, helmet to read.
Someone who can no longer be considered useful. Useful.
Yes. Okay, when someone is considered that is not young anymore, that's the meaning of spring, not spring chicken.
Um,
Mm-hmm. Yes,
it's old.
it's all exactly. Yes, it's all. But with this one, we have to be careful because could be a little offensive. Okay, so this
Okay.
idiom, yes, this idiom is more often used to describe women, but maybe used to describe men too, right? We can use it with both, but
Mhm.
most of the time with women. Mhm. But as I said it before, all through these usual humors, it may be considered insulting or
Insulting.
a little bit rude. So we have to be careful with this. Or if someone anytime tell you this, it's not being kind. Okay, if you listen then. Okay, because it's a little bit rude.
No
Okay,
spring
yes, no
chicken.
spring chicken. Okay, Paula, help me to read this example.
How is your mother? Asked Gail. Well, as you know, she's not a spring chicken anymore, but she's still full of energy. She just joined a gardening club.
Mhm. Yes. Okay. In this situation, it's not being offensive, right? So it's more like humorous, but sometimes it could be a little bit rude. Well, if you're, it's like if you say you're talking about someone else, but that person is not there with you, we can use it. But if the person is next to you and you say it to to them, you're not a spring chicken, that could be nuts, right? Like the best idea to use it like that. Okay, Jose, help me with this.
I'm not spring chicken, but I still run 5 miles every day.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, well, that
That's
will
great.
be spring chicken. Okay, Paula, help me to read.
It means to have a big smile on your face and to be very happy with yourself or about something you know or have found out.
Yes, exactly. So when you're so happy about something, you can say this. Mm-hmm. They related to this cat. Yes. Okay, so let's see. David, help me to read the example.
What's going on with Clark? He's been walking around, grinning like a Cheshire cat all day.
Okay. Okay, to be clear with the pronunciation with this. Okay, because I have listened all the time that they call Cheshire. But did you I listened that you said it a little bit different, Paul. Cheshire? Cheshire. No, Paula?
Paola.
I'm sorry, sorry.
Cheshire or Cheshire? Because I listen Cheshire.
Oh, well, I have heard Cheshire,
Cheshire.
but I'm not sure. Yeah, Cheshire. Well, I don't know it in Alice in Wonderland because I saw the movie in
Mhm.
Spanish, but uh, maybe I will have to watch it in English and pay attention how they pronounce
Okay, okay. Because
because
in Spanish they call it Cheshire. Uh-huh.
or maybe
Uh-huh. But according to the rules, the pronunciation rules, that would be Cheshire. Cheshire. Because
Cheshire.
we have I between two
Ah,
consonants. Mm-hmm.
oh, okay.
Okay. Okay, but that's okay. Now let's see. Jose, tell me with this, please.
Everybody on the team was grinning like a Cheshire cat.
Okay, good. So basically we use this expression, guys, when you're so happy, right? About something, okay? And you're smiling a lot. So well, we had two. Do you remember the two phrasal verbs that we have? No, the two idioms that we have today?
Yes, no spring chicken
No
and,
spring chicken.
and grin like Cheshire cat.
Yes. And yes, great like a Cheshire cat. Okay, good. So, well, let's continue with this. As I mentioned the previous class, in this, let's see, this month, that is the advanced one, we only have one evaluation, right? At the end of the course, that will be a presentation, maybe the next week or the third, no, the next week to give you more time. I will give you the homework, okay, what you're going to do. But we don't have nothing else to complete beside the work on the platform. So you don't have something else to complete. But we divided the unit one into weeks. So this week is according to unit one. And the next one, that is the third week, will be unit number two. So the today's topics that will be complaints through the phone speaking. So we're going to practice with listening. Okay, so the first one will be a video, and then I will ask you some questions about what was the video, what were they discussing on the video. Just let me open this. Okay, that will be a job interview. I think that's not going to be complicated for you, for you. And just let me know if you can listen the audio because sometimes you cannot. But
Yes,
yes, can you listen to it?
yes.
Okay,
Yes.
good. So this is a job interview. Just pay attention. What are they talking about? And then I will ask you some questions. That will be the first. And then we're going to try just with some audios, okay? And that will be the same dynamic. I will ask you some questions about why? Because depend on the country that the person come from, it's difficult sometimes to understand what are they saying in English. For example, some Chinese people, Indian people, right? Sometimes it's difficult to understand. So let's try with the first. Let's see.
Good afternoon, you must be Mr. Wang. Yes, good afternoon.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Mrs. Clark, the bank manager. Please, have a seat.
Thank you.
So, tell me a little bit about yourself, Mr. Wang.
Well, I grew up in China and studied accounting. Then I worked at an accounting firm there for 2 years before coming to the States. I work well with others, and I like to challenge myself to constantly improve my skills.
That's great. As you know, this job is for a bank teller. What would you say are some of your strengths or skills that might help you succeed in this job?
My biggest strength is my attention to detail. That has helped me a lot in this line of work. Also, I work well under pressure.
Wonderful. And what would you say are some of your weaknesses?
One of my biggest weaknesses is asking for help when I need it. I'd like to do better at that.
I appreciate your honesty, Mr. Wang. What can you tell me about some of your goals over the next few years?
My primary goal is to gain more work experience, so a position like this would help me meet that goal. I'd also like to learn more about the different aspects of banking.
I think those goals are very smart. I also want to ask you what salary range you'd be most comfortable with.
I would be hoping to start somewhere between $35,000 and $38,000 a year, which is based on my experience in education.
Thank you. Those are all the questions I have for you today. Do you have any questions for me?
Can you tell me about the working hours?
We'd like whoever fills the position to work 9 to 5 each weekday. There may be some occasional overtime.
All right. Thank you. And when do you expect to be making your decision?
We'll give you a call within a week and let you know. Do you have any other questions?
Not at the moment. Thank you.
Well, if you think of any more, you're always welcome to call me.
Thank you so much.
It was great to meet you. Thanks for coming in today.
Thank you. It was a pleasure meeting you as well.
Okay, good. So, tell me, guys, let's see. What was the woman job position? Do you remember?
He is not he. She is. I got it. She's a manager of what? I I didn't hear, but she's a manager of something.
Okay. Manager, but about what? You didn't hear
Yeah.
that. Okay, good. But Jose and David, did you listen?
No, I just
No.
listen manager.
Me too.
Oh, okay, it was a bank manager.
Oh,
Okay.
Bank manager. Okay, and what did the man study? Did you listen? What did he study?
what did he study? I don't remember because for a moment he spoke so fast.
There
So
was.
I listened he about his strengths and weakness. Um, and he is a person who he focus on the details. I got it that.
Okay. But now, any of you? What did he study? No. He studied accounting. That was accounting.
Okay.
Accounting. Okay, and do you remember how many years did he work as an accounting before?
2 years.
Yes.
2 years.
Before coming to your state, he said 2 years. Okay, very good. And okay, that was a job interview, right? So tell me, which job position is he applying for?
Can we see the video game, teacher?
Yes, you
Oh
can.
my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Okay, don't worry. Let me play this again. Okay, so let's see.
Good afternoon. You must be Mr. Wang.
Yes, good afternoon.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Mrs. Clark, the bank manager. Please have a seat.
Thank you.
So, tell me a little bit about yourself, Mr. Wang.
Well, I grew up in China and studied accounting. Then I worked at an accounting firm there for 2 years before coming to the States. I work well with others, and I like to challenge myself to constantly improve my skills.
That's great. As you know, this job is for a bank teller. What would you say are some of your strengths or skills that might help you succeed in this job?
My biggest strength is my attention to detail. That has helped me a lot in this line of work. Also, I work well under pressure.
Wonderful. And what would you say are some of your weaknesses?
One of my biggest weaknesses is asking for help when I need it. I'd like to do better at that.
I appreciate your honesty, Mr. Wang. What can you tell me about some of your goals over the next few years?
My primary goal is to gain more work experience, so a position like this would help me meet that goal. I'd also like to learn more about the different aspects of banking.
I think those goals are very smart. I also want to ask you what salary range you'd be most comfortable with.
I would be hoping to start somewhere between $35,000 and $38,000 a year, which is based on my experience in education.
Thank you. Those are all the questions I have for you today. Do you have any questions for me?
Can you tell me about the working hours?
We'd like whoever fills the position to work 9 to 5 each weekday. There may be some occasional overtime.
All right. Thank you. And when do you expect to be making your decision?
We'll give you a call within a week and let you know. Do you have any other questions?
Not at the moment. Thank you.
Well, if you think of any more, you're always welcome to call me.
Thank you so much.
It was great to meet you. Thanks for coming in today.
Thank you. It was a pleasure meeting you as well.
Okay, good. So tell me now, which job position, sorry, is he applying for?
Bank
Bank
teller.
teller.
Yeah, it's a
I
bank
don't know
teller.
I don't know what is a bank teller.
Bank teller is the one that you call in Spanish cajero.
Ah,
Yes, it's bank teller. Okay, and tell me, well, Paula, I know that you listened because you said it before, the traits that he had.
yeah, he's I don't know, I don't remember the word he used, but he focused on the details, and that strength uh, has helped him in his job, in his experience.
Yes, to focus, he said, pay attention to details or focus on
Ah,
details.
okay.
Yes, and he also,
Also,
yes,
work under pressure.
yes, exactly. Work under pressure. Very good. And what about the weaknesses?
His bigger weakness is not ask for helping
Help.
for help.
For he is difficult asking for help.
Yeah.
Yes, when something is complicated. Yes. Okay. And well, the last about this video, do you remember the goals over the next few years that he has? The goals.
He
Learn
wants
about
broader experience.
Okay.
also he wants to learn more about banking
Yes. Basically these two.
and
Okay. Mhm.
and also he thinks that that position will help him to improve those skills.
Yes, exactly. Very good. This position will help him to improve those skills, and he wants to gain more work experience and learn different aspects of banking, he said. Okay, good. So tell me, guys, do you think that was easy or that was difficult to understand what he said? What was the difficult part? What do you think? Was the audio, the speed, or what?
I
I
think
think,
the speed.
yeah,
Speed.
go ahead. No, go ahead. I remember.
Also, try to remember all the conversation.
That one, right? To remember. Yes, because you can listen and pay attention and understand, but that part is to remember what they say. Okay, good. But that was good, guys. Okay, that's the idea, to practice our listening skills. Okay, in the next part, we're not going to have a video. We'll only have well, a listening practice. And we're going to play, let me share. Okay, we'll play an audio and then we're going to answer some questions. Okay, what will be about? Let's see. This is a hotel check-in. Okay, that will be this. It's a hotel check-in and the same activity. You're going to listen and then we're going to answer some questions about. Okay, just let me play the audio. Okay, tell me, can you listen the audio?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, and what about now? Yes or no?
So
No, okay. Okay, so let's see.
Hi, I have a reservation for tonight.
And your name?
It's Nelson, Charles Nelson.
Okay, Mr. Nelson. Okay, that's a room for 5 and...
Excuse me? You
Yeah.
mean a room for $5? I didn't know the special was so good.
No. According to our records, a room for 5 guests was booked under your name.
No, hold on. There must be some mistake.
Okay, let's check this again. Okay, Mr. Charles C. Nelson for tonight.
Ah, there's the problem. My name is Charles Nelson, not Charles C. Nelson.
Ah.
You must have 2 guests under the same name.
Okay, let me check this again. Okay, here we are.
Yeah.
Charles Nelson, a room for 1 for the 19th.
Wait. It was for tonight, not tomorrow night.
I don't think we have any rooms for tonight. There's a convention going on in town, and, let's see. Yeah, no rooms.
Ah, come on. You must have something. Anything.
Well, we do have some rooms under renovation with just a roll-away bed. None of the normal amenities like a TV or working shower or toilet.
Oh, man. Come on. There must be something else.
Well, let me check the computer here. Ah.
What?
There has been a cancellation for this evening. A honeymoon suite is now available.
Great, I'll take it.
But I'll have to charge you $250 for the night.
Oh, man, I should get a discount for the inconvenience.
Well, the best I can give you is a 10% discount, plus a ticket for a free continental breakfast.
Hey, isn't the breakfast free anyway?
Well, only on weekends.
I want to talk to the manager.
Wait, Mr. Nelson. I think I can give you an additional 15% discount, and I'll throw in a free room for the next time you visit us.
That'll be a long time.
Okay, guys. Tell me, do you want to listen again the audio before to continue?
Yeah, one more time.
One more time. Okay, but let's see. Okay, well, I will play one more time, but before to play it again, well, what is it about? Okay, it's a hotel check-in, but did you understand what was the problem?
Yes, the
Yes.
hotel means the reservation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
Charles
in this
Nelson
moment, don't have rooms for him.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Exactly. They don't have it. Okay. Very good. So I will play one more time and then we'll answer some questions.
Hi, I have a reservation for tonight.
And your name?
It's Nelson, Charles Nelson.
Okay, Mr. Nelson. Okay, that's a room for 5 and...
Excuse me? You
Yeah.
mean a room for $5? I didn't know the special was so good.
No. According to our records, a room for 5 guests was booked under your name.
No, hold on. There must be some mistake.
Okay, let's check this again. Okay, Mr. Charles C. Nelson for tonight.
Ah, there's the problem. My name is Charles Nelson, not Charles C. Nelson. You must have 2 guests under the same name.
Okay, let me check this again. Okay, here we are.
Yeah.
Charles Nelson, a room for 1 for the 19th.
Wait. It was for tonight, not tomorrow night.
I don't think we have any rooms for tonight. There's a convention going on in town, and let's see. Yeah, no rooms.
Ah, come on. You must have something. Anything.
Well, we do have some rooms under renovation with just a roll-away bed. None of the normal amenities like a TV or working shower or toilet.
Oh, man. Come on. There must be something else.
Well, let me check the computer here.
What?
There has been a cancellation for this evening. A honeymoon suite is now available.
Great, I'll take it.
But I'll have to charge you $250 for the night.
Oh, man, I should get a discount for the inconvenience.
Well, the best I can give you is a 10% discount, plus a ticket for a free continental breakfast.
Hey, isn't the breakfast free anyway?
Well, only on weekends.
I want to talk to the manager.
Wait, Mr. Nelson. I think I can give you an additional 15% discount, and I'll throw in a free room for the next time you visit us.
That'll be a long time.
Okay, good. So, let's see. First, they had two idioms on the conversation. The first one was 11th hour. Have you ever listened to that idiom? 11th hour.
No. I have never listened.
No, you haven't?
11, a what?
11th hour.
11 hours.
This one, 11th hour. Okay, an example could be, don't wait until the 11th hour to make a hotel reservation. What do you think? With example? What do you think it means?
Oh, don't wait until the last minute.
Yes, exactly. That would be until the last minute. It's like don't wait until the last minute to do something or to complete something. Don't wait until the 11th hour. That means. Now what about the next? Tighten your belt. What could be? Let's see the example. Jose, help me to read the example. We need to tighten
our belt and reserve a cheap hotel.
Because it's a cheap hotel.
I think tighten your belt is don't waste our money. Don't waste your money.
Save money.
Save money.
To save money, but it's common to say this, tighten your belt when you don't have more money. It's like this, to live on less money. Okay, because it's not enough. So we have to live on less money. So we have to tighten our belt, your belt. Because it's not up to you to reserve a cheap hotel. You don't have another option. That's the idea. To use this idiom, tighten your belt. Okay, so we have two more, 11th hour and tighten your belt. Okay, good. So, okay, as you said it before, that was a conversation about a hotel check-in and they missed the reservation because they misunderstood, right, the date. Well, the name, that was the problem. And they were discussing that problem, how they can solve it. Okay, now let's see. Let's answer before to finish this question. The man's name is, do you remember what was the name?
Charles Nelson.
Charles with ES, right?
Yes.
Charles. Okay, good. Now, the first problem with the reservation is that what was it? We have three options.
The hotel confused him with another guest.
Exactly. That was. Because he was Charles Nelson and not Charles C. Nelson, right? Just one letter, and that was the whole problem. Okay. Okay. Now let's see. Mr. Nelson made a hotel reservation on the
19.
19th. Oh, I selected. But yes, it's 19. Sorry. I don't know why I click on 19. But well. Good. Yes, that was the answer. 19. Okay. Now, in the city is making it impossible to get another room.
Conference.
What's a conference? Yes, it's missing one. Free breakfast, it's available on
Weekends.
weekends. Okay, yes, that was weekend. Okay, good. Okay, guys, so that was a listening practice. I know that, well, that was not complicated because they were American, but sometimes we have problems understanding, as I mentioned, Chinese people, Indian people, and British English, because we are not used to listen to them, okay? So for tomorrow class, what do you think about those accents? Chinese, Indian, and British?
Indian is
Indian.
difficult. And British, like Adele, is totally difficult.
Yes, absolutely. I have listened.
I understand nothing that she said.
Yes, and she speaks too fast too. Yes, that's another problem to understand her.
The song, yes, it's easy, but when she talk, it's totally different.
In some interviews I have listened her, and yes, it's a little bit weird difficult and weird to understand what is she saying. Okay, but well, that would be the idea for tomorrow class to practice the listening part. So I will bring some Indians, Chinese, and okay, British interviews, but I will put in the subtitles to make it easy. We're going to listen without subtitles, and then with the subtitles to practice the listening part, and we're going to have questions. Okay, guys, so thanks for joining today. I hope you have a wonderful Monday. It's the beginning of the week, and well, I hope to see you tomorrow too. Thanks for joining.
Thank you.
Teacher.
Have
You're
a nice day.
welcome.
Bye.
Yeah, bye-bye. Take care.